Chris Kelly with you here again at EFT Tapping Solutions. Today, the topic is high blood pressure and reducing it with EFT tapping. So let me begin by telling you what just occurred. And what happened was that I've been on a video conference call with a fellow EFT practitioner, and she wanted some tips on how to perform the EFT tapping procedure, but she also had some issues that she actually wanted to work through on her own personal level. So this was high blood pressure, and that's why I'm taking a break from some of the other topics, because I wanted to tell you a little bit about this session with her and some tips on performing the actual EFT tapping, okay? So she called me up, and she uses another method of EFT tapping, which I am slightly familiar with, and I had her go through the tapping process and the procedure. And then what I did is I kind of went through the method that I use, which is more of the founder, Gary Craig. I use his system a lot, and Nick Ortner with the tapping solution, I use a lot of tips from him. So one of the things that we'll get to the high blood pressure and some tapping here first, but some of the things that the tips that I gave her were to, number one, create your EFT tapping notebook, okay? Get a notebook. Get some kind of journal, something like that, and start to write down all the issues that you want to perform EFT tapping on. So she didn't really have that, so we kind of set that up, and high blood pressure was one of the top issues there. And then the second thing is to really focus. She kind of jumped right to the karate chop point and started jumping in with a setup statement, and I kind of backed up a little bit, and I'll walk through the process with you slowly, hopefully. I'll walk through the process with you here. So the very first step is the MPI, or your most pressing issue. So her pressing issue was high blood pressure, and then you want to create a short reminder phrase, which for this it's very easy, it's high blood pressure. And then next you want to rate this on a scale of 0 to 10, okay? 0 would be it's not bothering you at all. Number 10 would be, you're hyperventilating and you're going crazy because this is bothering you so much. So you want to go ahead and rate or rank that on a scale of 0 to 10. So those are the first 3 steps. Then what you can do is really focus on that issue, be very specific and focus on your most pressing issue, create your reminder phrase, scale it from 0 to 10, and then you can go down to the setup statement and at the same time tapping on the karate chop point. So an example would be, even though I have this high blood pressure, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I choose to love and accept myself completely, even though I have high blood pressure. I have high blood pressure, and I love and accept myself completely. Okay, so that's your setup statement and the karate chop point. Then you're going to tap the meridians inside the eye. I have high blood pressure, my high blood pressure, my high blood pressure. Under the nose, high blood pressure, collarbone. I switch hands on this one. Under the arm, high blood pressure, top of the head, high blood pressure. If you don't know the meridian points, please go back and watch my video entitled Complete EFT Tapping Protocol. It's the inside of the eye, right at the nose, the outside of the eye at the crease, under the eye, under the nose, under the chin, under your collarbone, right where I meet your sternum, under the arm, right across from your chest into that intercostal cartilage, top of the head. And then what you want to do is take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, relax. And then what I want to do is have you to rate it or rank it again on a scale of 0 to 10 and see if that has moved, okay? See if you ranked it an 8, has it gone down to like a 4 or 5 or a 6, or has it gone up? Neither one is good or bad. What it does is it means that you're onto something in regards to that issue, okay? Even if it goes up, that means you've touched on something, literally, with the tapping on the meridian points, or psychologically, you've touched on something that's in your brain that's kind of stuck, and this is what's causing negative emotions, okay? So then what you can do is you start the round again. You don't have to go through the MPI and the ranking system where you want to rank it, but then you can jump right to the setup statement, okay? So even though I still have this high blood pressure, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this high blood pressure, I still love and accept myself completely. I choose to love and I choose to accept myself completely, even though I still got this high blood pressure. Go back, even though I have this high blood pressure. Why is my high blood pressure high? This high blood pressure. Why do I have this high blood pressure? Why is my high blood pressure so high? Why is my high blood pressure so high? Why is my high blood pressure so high? Or why is my blood pressure so high? Okay, and then take a deep breath and then rank that again and scale that, okay? So I worked with her a great deal on this, and one of the key points, and that's really the key point to this video, is in regard to aspects, okay? High blood pressure is a symptom that something else is going on, okay? If you remember the tapping tree, you've got your symptoms, you've got your events, negative emotions, and core beliefs. So let me dig that out real quick. I can't show it to you. I will show it to you a little bit. There's the tapping tree. If you go on Google or Nick Ortner's The Tapping Solution, I'm sure you can get it for free. Symptoms, emotions, events, limiting beliefs. I think I got the events and the emotions mixed up, but that's okay. So let's look at high blood pressure, and let's take a look at that and see what may be causing it. And these are the different aspects. So when I tapped through with this fellow practitioner and I asked her, number one, she needs to tap a lot more. You can't just tap oftentimes a couple rounds and then all of a sudden everything is good. You might need to tap 5 times, 10 times, 30 times. Tap through each issue, high blood pressure, until you feel in your own head the anxiety and the stress diminishing, because that's really what we're trying to do. The high blood pressure, for most part, will take care of itself if you eliminate any physical maladies that you have or any mental stressors that are causing you to have high blood pressure or a elevated heart rate or whatever that is. So now I sound like a broken record. I have to add this in there that if you have high blood pressure or other physical ailments like this, please go see your medical doctor, your physician's assistant, nurse practitioner, whoever it is that you're a medical professional, and make sure that you are not in danger of losing your life to high blood pressure or whatever's causing this, okay? I am not a medical professional. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a doctor. And if it's in a mental, emotional state that's severe, please go see a psychologist or a psychiatrist, okay? I'm huge on EFT tapping, but EFT tapping is a complement, and it complements Western medicine and even Eastern medicine. These people have, years of medical school under their belts. I'm not trying to diminish them at all, but EFT tapping can help as well. So if you're reading this and you have high blood pressure, check with your doctor first. Make sure a little psychological evaluation with someone like me who does EFT tapping, or if you want to call me a life coach, whatever that is, please go see your doctor and make sure that's okay as well. So back to topic, high blood pressure. Again, this is a symptom that is something else is going on in your body or in your mind. Mind runs the body. Remember that. So we went through that, and then I asked her to go ahead and put that aside a little bit because she already knows the tapping protocol. So we didn't have to do a lot of tapping. What she wants to do is talk about the aspects. So the very next major issue she had was in regard to finances. Okay, like a lot of people, she has got not enough money to pay all her bills. She's elderly, she's on a fixed income, she has Social Security, and that barely covers her rent, and then everything else is out of her savings, okay? So let me ask you, is this event of having specific amount of money or the core beliefs in regards to money, do you think her financial situation, and she probably has some physical ailments from the stress in regards to finances and some mental stress in regards to finances, do you think that could have any impact on her high blood pressure? Of course, that's a given right there. So these are the kind of things that when you're doing the tapping, I want you to work through, okay? The issue you're having, like pain. Any pain is a symptom that something is going on in your body. I don't want to say it's good. I don't want to say it's bad. I look at pain as a communication tool. It's telling you, hey, something's going on here. I don't know what it is. Your body's not concerned with good or bad. It's just saying something's impinging on this nerve. I have some tissue damage. Perhaps it's still in your amygdala and it's letting cortisol course through your veins and you're stressed out, and that stress shows itself in your physical body as pain. It could be a lot of different things. So what you want to do is look at your symptoms, look at your emotions, look at events that have occurred in your life, and look at your core beliefs in regards to finances and things like that. If it's finances, if it's high blood pressure, start to look at other things. Ask yourself, what's going on? What's happening? Who is this involved? When has it occurred? If it's an event, how is this happening? Why is this happening? Go through all these different questions and question yourself in regards to, let's say, high blood pressure or finances. That's probably the next big topic I'm going to talk about is finance. So many people, don't have enough money, and they have too many bills. So regardless if you make 10 million bucks a year or 50,000 a year, if you're spending more than you're making, well, that's going to probably cause you stress. And I'm not here as a financial advisor. Let me make that clear. I am not a financial advisor, but what I want to do is I want to work you through the stress and anxiety in regards to your physical pain or in finances. I want to eliminate that stress and anxiety in regards to your financial situation. So you're going to tap on that of what is the main culprit of financial troubles? Well, you don't have enough money. Now, we're not going to look at the aspect of having too many bills or going out to eat and spending too much, but a lot of people associate financial problems with not having enough money. So you're going to tap on that, okay? Your MPI is going to be not have enough money. Your reminder phrase, I don't have enough money. You're going to scale that. Let's say it's really high at an 8. You're going to go through your setup statement and tap on the karate chop point. Even though I don't have enough money, I deeply, completely love and accept myself. I choose to love myself even though my finances are a wreck. I just don't have enough money. I still love and completely accept myself completely. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I have too many bills. I have too many bills. I need to focus on my finances. Okay? Tap through all of these specific items. Now, I brought in the expenses on that, but you can do that on a separate round of, I keep going out to eat 4 days a week because I don't like to cook, but I love and accept myself completely. I'm spending too much money on food going out to eat, but I love and accept myself completely. I choose to love and accept myself completely. I choose to love and accept myself completely. You can do a positive round of tapping. Or, I'm spending too much money on going out to eat. I spend too much money eating out. I eat out too much. I eat out too much. I eat out too much. Okay, so I really helped this gal. She's scheduled for another session. It's actually my first video session with an actual client. I have Skyped and used FaceTime on the iPhone with several of friends who I've practiced with, and this video thing really works. You know, you can do a lot of help and helping people, and that's what makes me the happiest with working with this other EFT tapping practitioner, is she's taken this and she's going to resolve her own issues, which you always have to take care of yourself first and be clear, and then go out and help other people. And that's what I love about this, is I'm helping her help other clients. And that helps me because I'm not, you know, I haven't been tapping for 50 years. I've been tapping for only about 15 years. So I'm pretty good at it, but I still have issues that come up, and which we'll get to in future videos, of issues that Chris needs to tap on. So I'm going to leave it at that. This video is getting a little bit long, about 12 minutes, 12 and a half minutes, something like that. So hopefully this video helped you, look at the high blood pressure. That's what I'm going to title this as. But look at this and look at all the aspects. Again, critical point here, it's all the aspects that tie into the symptom. What's causing this pain? Okay, get to the cause. Is the cause negative emotions? Is it maybe tissue damage? If it's high blood pressure, that's a symptom. There's something else or multiple things going on, either in your environment, in your mind, or in your physical body. You might have a physical problem in your body that is causing this high blood pressure. It just doesn't spike up, dramatically for no reason at all. Or it could be protecting itself. There's a million reasons, and that's where you need to start tapping on this. Get with it. So I will talk to you soon. I'm getting a little long-winded here, so hopefully this helps you, and it helps you with the actual tapping steps. So Chris Kelly signing off, EFT Tapping Solutions. Have a great day.